Alright guys, note to self here, and more specifically in my case. So just a little backstory. I'm waking up at 4:30 for example, and I've been working, but there's tasks that I have to complete. Now this one particular thing keeps on getting dragged down and it's taking up all my time, and I haven't been able to complete all the other things that are really impeding that I work on them. And so I'm like, oh dang, I'm not being productive enough. But then I realized that specific thing that I'm working on is actually going to produce the results for everything else. It's going to make it replicatable. It's going to, what am I doing here? I'm creating a process, right? I'm creating more so a system, a complex system where I document how much time I'm allocating into what things, why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. And I think that that's the most important thing that someone can have, is a clear-cut process, and more so a system that helps you track and quantify every single hour that you spend and every single hour that you're going to spend, proportional to the goals and the objectives that you have in the long term, in the short term, the tasks that you have to complete, which tasks are more important, which tasks are more urgent, And that's pretty much what's been taking up all my time lately, and it's taking longer than I think, because obviously I want to make sure that this system, this process, that this system determines the process that I do in my work is to the T. And so essentially what I'm saying here, in my case, it's going to be really helpful, and I know that despite the fact that I'm falling way behind on some of the things that I know I should be doing, I know that it's going to help me out in the long run. So I can see the clear output into the clear what's called betterment and output in every single other facet, every single other thing that I'll work on. So that's why I know it's going to be productive, because I can clearly see it just with the system that I've created. So follow me if you want to see that system in detail. I'm going to go over it later on this week. I'm going to break it down exactly how I do it, how I keep everything organized. And trust me, for me personally, and if you're someone who struggles with scatterbrain, I have super scatterbrain. I have ADHD to the max, so it's really hard for me to keep track of what I need to do if I don't write it down, and not just using a journal, but a system of like a whole system that you references different documents and is all connected to like my goals and stuff like that. That's what I'm going to break down, and that's going to help you break down everything. It's going to be more digestible for you to complete the goals, and it's going to efficientize your process in anything that you do, and it's going to result in a more productive